Hey everybody, what's going on? Back at you with another video here. And honestly, not an introduction that I want to make, and one that I've been kind of putting off for a few days now, and I'll go into that here in a second. So it is Tuesday. I am about to do a street parking workout, just waiting for the heater to get a little warmer before I do that. So, if you guys haven't noticed, just by seeing me, if you watch any of my videos and have kind of seen my progression from when I very first started this channel to probably, I don't know, a year ago, and then now back to here, you can kind of notice a little bit of a trend, and that is that I've gone from pretty large to somewhat thin and back up again. And it's true. I gained weight back. There's no other way around it. I put on a lot of weight back. I knew I had, just by the way things fit, by the way I looked. I could tell my face was getting a little bit chubbier again, but I had no idea how much. But the fact of the matter is, guys, I put on a lot of the weight that I worked so desperately hard to lose. And that's not something I wanted to come out and say on this channel. That's not something that I wanted to announce at all, to the point where I honestly debated not saying anything. My first reaction when I stepped on the scale about a week ago was to not do anything and just remain quiet, maybe not post any videos on my YouTube channel, and then maybe I could come back with a resurging comeback, and then be able to tell my story. And that was what I was going with, to go in that direction for a few days. And then I was thinking about it a little bit more, and I just thought, that's not right. That's not what I should do. I shouldn't try and hide it. So I'm making this video today. I weighed myself on Sunday and I weighed 282 pounds. Okay. So yeah, it's not fun to say. It's worse to see. It's worse to look at yourself and see that kind of regression happen. I guess one of the hardest things that I have is just comparing myself to where I was is extremely difficult. At my lowest, I was around 250 and just under. So effectively, I've put on 30 pounds of what I lost. And that's hard. That is a tough pill to swallow. It's hard for me to even comprehend where exactly it went wrong. I don't think it's one particular point. I think it's just kind of a steady trend of losing your discipline and falling out of habit. I gotta fight my way back. I've lost weight before. You guys have seen me lose 50 pounds, but I gained it back, and now I have to figure out how to lose it again. And for some reason, it was hard to wrap my mind around that. And what I want to say to anyone out there who might have gained some weight, and I still believe this to be true, and take it for what it's worth, you're taking it from a guy who just gained 30 pounds, but I believe you got to start off small. You didn't gain 30 pounds by eating a whole cake one day. It built on and built on and built on. It doesn't happen overnight, and losing it, unfortunately, will take just as long, probably longer, and I'm just kind of prepping myself for that. But that's where I'm at right now. My initial thought was to go out and just do everything, overhaul my entire lifestyle, change everything and implement everything all at one time. And that was going to be my plan of attack. And I'm afraid that if I did that, you guys would just never see me again. because I didn't want to post a video. I didn't want to come in front of the camera. I didn't want to post anything on Instagram. I just wanted to focus, overhaul everything, and come back and be impressive. And that's not realistic. And from day one, I set this channel up to be, first and foremost, accountable for myself. Secondly, I wanted to help anyone out there who might be trying to lose weight as well. It's tough. Mentally, it's harder this time, I think. It's harder right now than it was when I was 300 pounds and just starting. Because when I was just starting, everything was new, everything was a different challenge. I just saw weight dropping off those first few pounds like crazy, and it was all very exciting. And now I'm to the point where I have to relearn that again and get excited again. And I'm not gonna do a complete overhaul. As much as I want to, and as much as I know things need to change, I'm gonna take this in stride. I was gonna be doing little exercises every day, every morning, every night before bed. But again, that went against everything I said in my last like 3 videos. To do the small things first and build upon those. You gotta take a step back, and I took a step back, and I am effectively doing 3 challenges all in street parking right now. We've got a choose your own adventure challenge, which is I'm choosing a strength track. So I'm responsible for changing how I eat, doing strength workouts, doing regular street parking workouts. And I'm also doing the vault, which is something cool that's within our community. Basically, it's taking some of our old and brutal workouts, posting them once a week, and you just have to get them done, trying to be a little more consistent. And then I'm also working to do 10 Sunday endurance tracks in a row. I saw a post from somebody at street parking that they had done it, and it really helped them out. And I thought, without even thinking about everything else I had going on, I thought that would be cool. I'm gonna go ahead and try that. It wasn't a challenge I gave myself out of stress or out of anxiety or out of the feeling that I needed to. I didn't know how much I weighed when I thought of that. And so I did it this Sunday, and I thought of the challenge before I stepped on the scale, and it kind of solidified it for me. So I've got 3 things going on, and if I can work through these 3 things to the best of my ability, that's gonna be huge. And I really think I'm gonna be seeing some changes here. So I'll take you guys along. I wanna start doing some weekly updates in these challenges. The Choose Your Own Adventure Challenge is 5 weeks long. The endurance one, like I said, I wanna do that 10 weeks in a row. And then the vault is actually 25 workouts. So that's gonna take me halfway through the year before that one's complete. So that'll be a real test of my consistency and my discipline. But we're not to square one, because I learned so much over the past 2 years of doing this channel. I'm not on square one. I'm back a few steps. I'm not where I need to be, not where I want to be. I've got a baby coming in less than 3 months, and my goal is to be as fit as possible, because I want to have a basis of fitness when this child comes, so I don't lose it and I don't fall into more excuses. So I'm gonna do a workout tonight. It's nothing I'm gonna film. It's another vault workout. So I try not to give all of that away, because it's something we do in our community. If you want to be a part of the street parking community and figure out what the vault exactly is, go join street parking. It's a great workout plan. I get comments on the video I did a while back, every week, about people signing up for street parking because of that review. So if you like it, go check them out. But I'm gonna get this workout done. It's bike, pull-ups, squats, and push-ups. And that's what I've got tonight. It's gonna be a good one. And this is another step in the right direction. And that's all I'm looking to do, is take steps in the right direction. And I hope you guys are coming along with me. If any of you guys are feeling this too, if anyone else kind of stepped on the scale after the first of the year and was a little mortified like I was, let me know. Let's hold each other accountable. Let's get some work done in 2020. Let's start a new decade off as best as possible. Just remember, we're all in progress. Progress isn't always linear, but it has to be progress all the same. Have a good night, guys.